Hi there, welcome to this tutorial about the low serve, about being consistent in the low serve. So being consistent, that is extremely important, especially when your level is very, very high. At top level, at professional level, it's crucial. If you hit the net, that's an error. If it doesn't go over, you lose a point. But if it's just a little bit too high, they will attack it right away. Tip number 1, you need to be relaxed in your body and in your mind. If you go up to the net, all stressed out, confused in the head, everything is going, the mental things going on inside of your head will ruin your low serve. You might have tried this before, that you think, oh no, I can't do it. Oh, he's so attacking, he's so big, he's so good at this. Already here you're behind because you're thinking wrong. Okay, you need to be comfortable. You need to have confidence in your low serve. So when you go up, get ready, you are relaxed in your body, you have a loose start position, and you know that no matter what, no matter if the other person is one of the best players in the world, you can still do your consistent low serve. That's extremely important to have that in mind. So that's tip number 1. Be loose in your head, in your body, and in your arms. Don't be all tightened up like this. It will be very tricky for you to be consistent in your serve. So a few technical tips. This is tip number 2. That is how we hold the shuttle. There are many different ways to do this. This is just my point of view, and important to mention this. You can have your own, or other different coaches can have other types of serves to do this. But in general, I think there are some rule of thumb here. It's not a good idea to hold it all the way down on the feathers like this. It will be very tricky for you to control anything going on. So hold on the tip of the feathers. Some people like to hold it with more fingers, like this. I like to hold it with only 2 fingers, so it's more simple, it's more easy for me, and there's not that much tension on the shuttle. So when I hit it, it's easy for me just to let go like this, and then it will go over. And the angle of the shuttle is also something many coaches talk about. Should it be pointing towards your belly? Or should it be pointing down your thighs or your knees or something around your belt, something like this. Choose your own style, what you feel the best, but it's important to do the same thing every time. I like to have it pointing in this position, so around my thighs, and I think this is the most natural way to hit it. Tip number 3, that is about how we hit the shuttle. It's about how we move your arm. The tip is not to use your left arm. I mean, at least not that much. You can maybe use it just a little bit. So when you hit it, you use it just a little bit of a movement, but try not to. Try to have it this position and keep it there. So the movement will only be in your arm, this movement, little bit with your arm, little bit with your wrist, loose fingers, and into the shuttle. So the only thing my left arm is doing is like this. So consistent every time. If I do this kind of serve, where I use both my arms, it will be more inconsistent because I'm not doing the exact same movement every time, because now I have 2 arms that needs to do the same thing every time. So that's double the amount of arms doing anything in this serve. Keep steady. Up here, let your racket arm do all the job. Do the serve. Simple. And tip number 4, that is to hit it with a little bit of a slice, a little bit under the shuttle, like this. So it's a more smooth, comfortable way on hitting it instead of going upwards or going out to the side. So hit it straight on, a little bit under the shuttle, just to make it, have the right amount of curve when it passes the net. If I go like this and hit it clean on, it's more likely just to go upwards before it goes down again. If I do it with a little bit of a slice, I make sure that when the shuttle leaves my strings, it will go up and it will start to go down again because it has a little bit of a spin. It would look something like this. We go out, relax, and then we go a little bit under the shuttle, just a little bit of a spin. That's my advice, just to get more consistent. Every time, have that movement where your racket goes forward, a little bit down, arm a little bit down, the wrist a little bit bended, this position. And tip number 5, it's actually not a technical tip. It's more like a consistent tip. It's important that you do the same movement every time. So don't suddenly change your technique depending on who you're playing and where you want to place the serve. Do the same thing every time. And in the beginning, to be consistent, just try to aim for the middle. If we want to aim out in the sides, we need to change some things, and it'll be a little bit more inconsistent what's going on. Of course, you can do it when you master the basic low serve in the center position, but do the same every time. Go up, do the same every time. Be consistent. Same technique, same position, same mindset, same looseness in your body. Just go up, do the same, precise every time. So that was 5 tips, technical tips, mental tips, the physical tips about how to be consistent. I hope you like my point of view. And like I said, you might disagree with some of them. You can hit me a comment and let's have a talk about why this, why not this, and these different types of things going on. It's a fun topic. I really like this service situation topic. We have a lot of content on that on our e-learning platform, so go check that out. Otherwise, just be consistent, make it as simple and comfortable as possible for you guys to do this serve. Don't make it too tricky, to tighten up or these things. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching. Follow our channels, and we will see you in our next tutorial. Bye bye.